Hello, beautiful souls. This is a reading to deliver a message to someone who has felt guided to this video today. These readings are technically timeless, so take the messages whenever and however they connect to you personally. Time doesn't exist at the level of energy. It's all about alignment. So whenever this reading aligns with you, something here is destined for you. So I am starting today by shuffling the Energy Oracle cards deck. If you would like me to channel a message specifically for you, be sure to like this video and also double check that you are subscribed. Liking and subscribing are forms of energetic transference which allow me to pick up more easily on your energy and channel more specifically for you and your current situation. With that being said, let's get into the reading. The first card we have is Water Your Garden. Someone I'm tuning into here may literally be a gardener or have a garden. I see someone might grow some of their own food, which is really beautiful, but for most listening, this is metaphoric. Your body is the garden that is in need of watering, that is in need of care, nourishment, rest. So I'm going to channel a bit more into this energy, all tied up in the reverse position. You may have described yourself recently as feeling a bit stuck in a rut. You are a highly spiritual being, and I'm getting that there are a lot of eyes on you. But I don't know if that's literal, if you are a leader in some kind of a job situation, maybe you are a parent, or maybe this is simply speaking to the fact that you are a leader in planetary consciousness. You may, from a young age, have gotten the feeling as though people were watching you even when you were alone. And your guides want you to know that this was future versions of yourself looking back on pivotal moments in your life and applauding you for how you were able to pull through some of the darkest times, circumstances, and situations to become the person that you are today. You are a living example. You aren't just being spiritually watched, so to speak, by your future versions of self, but also, in a sense, your life is like a movie in the process of unfolding that will have a ripple effect that will be felt by generations to come in a powerful way. You were meant to leave a footprint, to leave an impact on this planet. And I'm picking up that at times in your life, perhaps in your past, it's felt very much the opposite. You may have had moments of feeling as though you or your life were worthless in the past because of some of the very challenging circumstances you've come through. There may have even been moments in time when you wanted to throw it all away. But your guides want you to know that you are on the hero's journey, as they say. You are going through the trials of fire, the tests right now, where things seem dark, where things seem difficult, because you are destined to come out on the other side of this. And when you do, you will look back on these dark times and on these struggles as being the most magnificent thing that ever happened to you, because with the Temple Path card, these struggles are powerfully aligning you with your true mission and purpose here on earth. And in some sense, although you may not be able to see it at the moment, these struggles are your greatest blessing, because they are your catalysts. They are radically uplifting you to a very high vibrational timeline. At this time, with door to romance reversed, specifically when it comes to love and romance, you may be feeling very stuck or very confused. I'm hearing that for some of you, you may not be sure whether to let go or to hold on to a certain person or situation. You may be grieving in love with the Lost card upright, the 5 of Cups. You asked the universe for a specific outcome in love, and you felt as though the universe was telling you no. But your higher self knows the answer wasn't no. It was, hold on, we have something better in store for you. However, there is still this mourning, this deep grief you are processing at an emotional level, because something in love didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to. You worked really hard towards this person or situation. You gave a lot, you put a lot into this, and you're wondering whether you poured into an empty cup, whether you poured all of yourself out into a void, into nothingness, and what to do moving forward. But what your guides want you to know is love you've given is never lost. It is always returned to you 10 times over, possibly through the same physical vessel of that same individual who may be going through at this very moment in time a major change of heart that will entirely recalibrate your connection to them. But if the love you've given out doesn't come back through them, trust it will come back through a perfect, divine, harmonious avenue of love. I see a very balanced, centered, mutual love connection coming your way. I saw the number 808 for someone. Someone also could have August energy in their birth charts. The feeling I'm getting from the person I'm channeling today is putting a lot of hard work and effort and persistence into something and wondering if it's ever going to come into being, wondering whether it was time wasted or whether you are going to be able to reap the rewards, reap the harvest from all of the seeds that you have been so persistently planting. Again, for some of you, this may be in a love situation, and if that is the case, you are being guided to remember all the love you give out comes back to you 10 times over through a perfect divine avenue of love. But you must be willing to trust the process and to surrender, perhaps to surrender the idea of that love coming through a specific person, to leave it open to the universe and say, universe, I am open to receiving the love I most deserve and desire. We have rest and rejuvenation upright. You've worked so hard, whether it's towards a dream, a goal, in love. And now I'm getting it's time to turn it over to the universe. It's time to no longer equate your effort with your reward, but to know that your true value does not come from what you give, what you exude, what you do. It comes simply from who you are at a deep core level. So circling back to that very first card, water your garden, give yourself that rest, care for your physical body, Eat foods that you enjoy and that cause you to feel good in your body. Move your body in ways that allow you to feel deep peace and rest and rejuvenation. And this really takes me into something I want to share with you today. If you are connecting with these messages, I highly recommend, as part of your daily body care, nourishment of the body, mind, and soul, incorporating a subliminal meditation routine. I started using subliminals a few years ago, and in that time, I have seen nearly every area of my life radically shift and transform. And this is because I have been utilizing the portal of my own subconscious mind for these transformations. The subconscious mind is so powerful because it contains 95% of our thoughts, the thoughts we are unconscious about, but that still powerfully affect us on a daily basis. By shifting the script of your subconscious mind, you can radically up-level your vibration and quite literally magnetize yourself for whatever you desire to create, attract, manifest, or embody in your life. As you can see on the screen, on my website, soundandsoulful.com, I have created and am now sharing with you over 100 subliminals for every area of life. I have subliminals for physical appearance changes, for mood shifts like confidence, happiness, anxiety relief, for love and relationships, and so much more. Specifically, I would most highly recommend at this time my Love Magnetism Subliminal. This is brand new. I just created it a few weeks ago. I have been using it personally on a daily basis, and I have seen profound results from meditating with this daily. This subliminal is designed to unlock your limitless potential to attract truly meaningful, beautiful, positive love situations, interactions, communication in your life. If you desire to attract this love from a specific person, simply visualize yourself connecting with that person while meditating with this subliminal, and you will find your energy very magnetic for positive interaction, communication, and connection with them, both at a spiritual level and, of course, manifested in the physical world, because the physical always follows the spiritual. So the link to this Love Magnetism Subliminal is in the pinned comment and description box under this video. You can try out any subliminal I've created, and even create your own custom private playlists when you create a free trial account on my website. And again, all of that information is below. So let's channel a few final messages from your guides, from your higher self, and from any other consciousnesses, romantically or otherwise, that may be connected to you at this time, because I have a feeling some of those are at play here as well, especially when we are talking about the love situations you've been dealing with. I felt potentially another person's consciousness coming through there that may be very much attached to yours. And so while I was saying that, we have the Strength card. This has the number 8 on it. And of course, a sideways 8 can stand for infinity. So whoever I'm channeling here in love, you have a very eternal bond with. It never really feels over with this person. It feels limitless. This person is wavering between self-doubt and courage. Sometimes they feel really confident within themselves. Other times they feel deeply afraid, and your bond brings out both of those sides within them. We also have the Four of Cups. Again, in the midway position, this person is very much in kind of this in-between limbo space energetically right now, moving, transitioning between two states of being. In the past, I feel as though this person may have come off as apathetic. You may have tried to get this person to move forward and they seemed very stubborn, or like they didn't care or didn't want to make changes for you or this connection. And from your perspective, it may feel as though this person has missed their chance. But there are emotions beginning to break forth in this person. They are desiring to push forward on something with you and around this situation that they may have seemed unemotional or apathetic about in the past. What is this person desiring to push forward on? The Queen of Swords. And this card was in the reverse position. When this card is upright, sometimes it can mean that someone's thoughts are dominating their feelings. So the fact this card is reversed tells me this dynamic within this person is being reversed. Their thoughts are no longer taking over and clouding out their true emotions. This person may have tried to overly rationalize or apply logic to your connection, but now they are simply allowing themselves to just feel it. So this card reversed. This is really interesting. Can I get some specifics for this card? Knight of Swords, upright. Wow, this is the fastest moving card in the traditional tarot deck. So this person's energy towards you, their emotions towards you are beginning to vibrate, to move very quickly. So if you felt an uptick in thoughts or feelings within yourself about this person, if you felt pulled back to them, even if you've been separated for some time, it's because they're sending a lot of energy towards you. This person wants to do something very out of character for themselves. They want to do something they consider to be sudden or radical, something that would really catch you off guard because it really seems to be outside of themselves. But that's because it's outside of their logical self, and it is them becoming in touch with the feelings they've had all along, but only been repressing. And as I was channeling into what they are moving forward quickly on, we have the Knight of Cups, the Emperor, and the Ace of Wands. This person wants to, I'm hearing they want to label what you have, or they want to ascend this to some kind of higher level of commitment. They may have seen you connecting with other people, or they might be sensing you moving on. And I'm hearing like they want to settle down with you. They want to put a label on it. They want to claim this union, this connection they've always felt with you. But again, this may have been spurred on by them actually seeing you with or connecting with someone else, or sensing that you might be connecting with someone else romantically. The Knight of Cups, of course, symbolizes a romantic proposal, some kind of an offer. This person might be inviting you somewhere, inviting you to meet up or to get dinner, to have a conversation. When this person makes this offer, you will know that it's coming from a place of really deep love, because you'll be able to feel it in your heart space. This person is going to move forward very quickly and choose to follow their heart, because with Ace of Wands upright, They want a new beginning with you, and they feel a kind of urgency about it. That's why there's this fast-moving energy. They feel like they really need to jump towards this. So you could expect some kind of communication or movement forward with this person, most likely very soon. I also feel this could involve traveling. So this person might live at a distance from you, and this may involve meeting up or traveling to see you. I see this person really healing themselves and working on shifting into that emperor state. They've been through a lot of their own storms. I'm hearing they've faced down a lot of their internal shadows and demons with storm warning upright. And I feel that when they see you again, or when they open up this conversation, that is something they want to talk about with you, because they see you as someone who is highly spiritual connected, someone who is highly intuitive. And they want to tell you about the storms they've been through, the things they've faced, what they've uncovered about themselves in the process, to show you how much they've grown, and to tell you that you and that this is what they've always wanted. They were just too afraid to vocalize it before, with cornucopia reversed. Wow, very beautiful messages coming through from this person. I hope that something from this reading connected with you today. If it did, I would love to hear from you in the comments under the video. Thank you for co-creating this reading along with me. I invite you to subscribe to this channel, join our beautiful community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube. Have a beautiful day and weekend, and I will talk to you again in the next video.